Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. In this video I'm going to be making a thank you card from a gift bag. Alright, so this card has got a lot of die cuts in it, which I don't do very often, so I'm not sure why. I really do like how they turn out, but let me just show you what I'm using here. I bought this Spellbinders die, and the way this works is, you can layer your die cuts to make them into a layered flower. Now, I'm not going to be using this big one. I think it's too big for the card, so we'll set that one aside, but I am going to go ahead and layer these here. Okay, I don't need to do that right now, but here's what I'm going to do. This is the bag that she put my gift card in from Joann's. Thank you very much. And I'm going to be using this to cut out the flowers. I got to cut up the bag, and I'll do that off camera. I'm going to pause here in a second. But I'm also going to be putting the ribbon that was in the holes of the bag around the card, and some little heart die cuts as well. Alright, so I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to get this bag cut. I'm going to run the flowers through my Big Shot, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got all the die cutting done using my Spellbinders dies. And I didn't notice it until after these were cut, but it cuts a little hole. So if you want to do these and, slide a brad through there, that's great. My intention is to use a sequin. So we're going to do that. And then I went ahead and cut out a couple of, or three, of this die set here. This is from Dynamics, 3 hearts. But first I ran the paper through my Swirl Cuttlebug embossing folder. Now it's kind of hard to tell that that's what I did, but I did. Get these out of the way. And then I did the same thing for the leaves, and as you can see, they're all coordinating. Now this particular bag had a lot of beautiful colors in it, but I just went with the green and the pink. Green happens to be my friend's favorite color. So I'm going to go ahead and put the embellishments and the paper and everything on a layer of white paper, because I'm going to be putting a piece of ribbon around here. And instead of putting it around the card base, I'm going to do this layer first. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Alright, see the swirl? Isn't that pretty? Alright, so let's go ahead and put this down. Put the green on first. I don't have to worry too much about lining it up. Just making sure it's even Steven. So I'm just sort of using that white layer to kind of hold everything in place. And lift it up here, make sure I am straight. Alright, I'm going to put my ribbon on next. And it's just going to go around the back like this. I'm trying to find a spot where it's not too wrinkly. And put some score tape down. Yeah, I hate to waste things. I'm not a hoarder, but when I, see this bag, I get so inspired. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to make a card with that bag. So that's what I'm doing. A little thank you card. I'm going to take a look at this other. I think this one's better. Do the shiny side up. It's going to go right there. Trim off a little bit because I'm just going to tuck those under. Alright, great. Set that out of the way. Okay, now this is actually ready to go on my card because I'm just going to put some other embellishments on it. So let's glue that down. And put some in the middle as well. And you probably noticed this is an A2 size card, but it is a portrait style card. Moving that so that it's straight. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and put our little flower together. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back and finding the, because that's going to go down there, and then a little glue on the front. And I'm going to layer it kind of so that it's opposite, so you can see the petals. This reminds me of the flowers from that Valentine thing that I did, where you layer it kind of, you know, opposite. All right, and then that's going to go right there. I could have popped it up, but I'm going to lay it flat. And then I'm going to put my leaves on it. My dog's about to bark. Oh, maybe not. Yep, there she goes. Almost. Oh, oops. I just noticed there's a little piece of, oh my goodness. Stranger danger. Alright, so I have this thank you, and this is from the Close to My Heart Artiste Cricut cartridge. 1 second. Okay, yeah, she decides to bark as soon as I start making a video. So, okay, so this thank you, I already said this from the Cricut Close to My Heart Artiste Cricut cartridge. And I cut this out on basil cardstock that has a little bit of a shimmer to it. And it was a scrap, so I don't know what the actual name of it was. Alright, so because I've cut these hearts out in pink, I want them to stand out a little bit. So I think I'm going to put these right, so sorry, right down here. I got morning voice somehow. And then I'm going to put the thank you right up here. I think the contrast of the pink and the white look cute. Okay, so I'm going to lay this one flat. And as I'm doing this card, I'm thinking I want to go ahead and pop up these little ones. This was a last minute decision, so I don't have my little pop dots out. So we'll give a little bit of dimension to this one. My craft room is my guest room, and my guest room is downstairs, and it's right by the front door. So anything and everybody that drives by or comes to the door, she barks out, and that's why you get to hear my lovely dog bark on all my videos. And I'll pop this one up here just like that. Alright, so let's get my new toys here. I got this container at Walmart in the section where they do the jewelry. And, gosh, let's see. I think I'm going to do this pretty green one. Yeah. Like I said, her favorite color is green, so I'm going to use green. And I don't have my sticky pen out, so I'm just going to hopefully I got these little guys. Wow, my coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Sequins at Michael's in their kids craft section. All right, so that is my thank you card for my girlfriend that gave me the Joann's gift card. And like I said, it's a portrait card, and I used the bag that she gave me the gift card in. So, all right, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.